Alright everybody, let's talk about crossplay. But I just want to say that tomorrow will be my E3 video. I think I'll do one big video and talk about all of it. Please hit the bell for notifications, like and subscribe. So today it was announced that Rocket League was getting crossplay with Steam and Xbox One. Awesome news, right? Awesome news. But the other day, Microsoft announced that there's crossplay between mobile, Nintendo Switch, and PC, and Xbox. And there's something missing there. Sony. And this isn't a Sony bashing video, this is me trying to get a point across to why we need crossplay. Let's say an indie game comes out that's really cool, the premise is awesome, but it's a multiplayer only game or co-op only game, right? And let's say it doesn't feature crossplay. Over time, the player base on each side, on each platform, is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller until it gets to a point where there's no point buying the game because there's no one else playing the game. Other than the dedicated people you get on everything that just always constantly play it. But if you take down the walls in between the platforms when it comes to multiplayer on a smaller game, the dedicated people on each platform is going to pull one big player base, and people will be encouraged longer to buy these smaller indie games. So crossplay will benefit indie games quite a lot, especially the multiplayer ones and the co-op only ones. And you know, people are saying that Sony aren't doing this because they want people to only play against their friends, so they have to buy a PlayStation to play against their friends. And you know, business-wise, that does make sense. It does. It 100% makes sense for Sony not to do it. But at the same time, that goes the same for Microsoft, Nintendo, and Steam. It works the other way around as well. But those are willing to actually do crossplay. So what does that tell you? Sony don't have to do it. They don't have to do anything. But that's not the point. They should. They should do crossplay. Crossplay does nothing but benefit gamers and the games themselves. Like I was saying before about a small indie game that was multiplayer only. Games would sell longer. Like, let's look at Rocket League. Huge game at the minute, right? It's got big player base on every platform. But let's think 5 years from now, and it has crossplay on Switch, Xbox One, Steam. The player base is still going to be a decent size. So at the end of the day, it literally does nothing but benefit games and gamers and developers. And the only reason and the only way that people get Sony to actually, you know, get to it and do crossplay is if PlayStation fans demand it. Demand to Sony that you want crossplay. How cool would that be, just to play games with people on other platforms? Like, and then it might get to bigger games. It might get to fighting games, and then, you know, big multiplayer shooters like COD, Battlefield, Battlefront, Destiny. And then down the line we may get chat between all systems. It benefits all of us if we get crossplay. And that's what we should strive for all these platforms to do. Like, the ball is literally in Sony's court. It really is. And people need to just, like, forget about this bloody console war for just a second. Stop, you know, making fun of each other or anything. Just, it'll benefit games. It'll benefit gamers. A game that came out a year and a half ago, a small indie game, would still have a big player base because they all pull together. And Sony just need to do it. They just need to. Because at the end of the day, there's not a single bad reason for it to not happen. There isn't. At all. Unless you have stock in PlayStation, you have no reason to not want this. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you get notified for my next video. I'm out. Have a good day.